Healthie enables you to run your practice fully electronically by creating and sharing forms with clients. Healthie's forms allow you to collect client information, office policies, assessments, and more, all to be stored directly within your client's profile. Let's review the forms library in your account. You can find that here under Forms. In your account, you'll find it preloaded with several common industry forms that you can further customize for your business. Common forms include HIPAA privacy form and other policy and consent forms, and the Healthy Smart form. This is a standard client health assessment form designed to collect key information from your client and store that information directly in their client profile. This is a time-saving tip if you'd like to use a standard assessment form and have this information populate directly within Healthie. You can also build your own forms using our intuitive drag and drop form builder. Click Create Form and give your form a name. You'll be able to toggle through the different question bank options, which include default or blank fields, client info, agreement for options to allow a client to sign or consent to a form, HIPAA, if you'd like to drag a copy of the standard HIPAA notice into any form, and video if you'd like to drop a video recording into your form. Really common for a welcome form. Simply drag, drop, and edit the fields to build your form. You can optionally mark off a field as required if you would like a client to be able to not skip it while completing the form. Required fields will be marked with an asterisk. Under Options, you'll see several actions you can take for your form. If you already have forms that you would like to use, you can also send them to Healthie for our team to build out for you. This complimentary service is available to all members on a paid subscription. Simply email hello@gethealthy.com with a Word doc or PDF version of your form. Once you've completed your forms, you can send them to clients for electronic completion. The most common way to send forms is by adding them to an intake flow. An intake flow is a series of forms that will automatically send to your client during onboarding for them to electronically complete and sign. It's important that you set up your intake flows early on before inviting your clients so that clients are prompted to complete the intake flow on onboarding. Let's look at an intake flow. You'll see the option to search and add forms. Add any forms from Healthie's library or forms that you have created yourself. You also can set a form as required if you would like a client to not be able to skip it during the onboarding process. As a tip, there are forms that will collect insurance and/or credit card information from a client. These standard forms are the insurance form and the billing info form. You can also add other standard Healthie forms such as a photo ID and a profile picture. All of these forms are available when adding a form to an intake flow, but you won't find them in your forms library. They're not forms that you can edit other than a little bit of the text at the beginning of each form. You can view the form, and if you see a pencil icon, this is your option to add or change any of the text within this form. Click through to preview all of the forms in your intake flow as if a client were to see them. The other way to ask a client to complete a form is through their client profile. You can do that from charting, request form completion. Search any forms that are in the Healthie library or forms that you've added and simply click Send Request Completion Email. You'll see the option to indicate the client and also to indicate if this form should recur. Recurring forms are common for requesting clients to complete a progress note, a feedback form, or an assessment at a regular cadence while working together. You can review any forms that a client has completed or you've requested them to complete in their form section of their profile. So again, navigate to charting and view client forms. You can see the status of each form, you can view the form, and you can also take additional actions. You can save forms as a PDF, and if a client has not completed a form, you can optionally fill it out for the client or skip that form and prevent them from having to complete it. Thanks for watching this video. If you're looking for more in-depth tutorials, please take a look at Healthie classes. You can find them at calendly.com/healthy-success. Thank you.